That's him. Oh yeah. That's the man. Straight up, straight up. Got Sharpie, Reverend Sharpton. I call him Sharpie because he's a friend of the family. You got Ali, and you got Reverend Ike. Telling the truth.
Ladies and gentlemen, Reverend Ike.
That's right. Don't sit down just yet. I want you to do something for me. First of all, let's give a great big hand for evangelist Muhammad Ali. And there's something that we do in every one of our meetings that I'm going to have you to do now. It's a very simple thing. I'm just going to have you shake hands with each other and say, the presence of God in me blesses the presence of God in you. Please, would you do that?
The presence of God in me blesses the presence of God in you. Hey, the presence of God in me blesses the presence of God in you over there. You too.
All right, you may be seated. I want to give a great deal of thanks to all of you wonderful people who came out here this Saturday night for this occasion. There's so many wonderful people to thank. I want to thank the Reverend Alfred Sharpton and the National Youth Movement. Give them a great big hand. It's a wonderful thing to see in America that all of the youth are not going to the dogs. And I'm very happy for Reverend Sharpton and his group of young people for all that they have been doing in the National Youth Movement.
You know, it's something. Reverend Sharpton has been around for a long time, and he has been at the forefront of so many good things, you know. And just want to let that brother know we grateful for all your work, man. Your work is not in vain, trust me. I'm one of the youth you affected, you know. Word. But let's let the Reverend go ahead and talk that talk.
A while ago, and watched all these wonderful, beautiful young people who were up here singing, dancing, and playing musical instruments. Now, they're a part of the answer and not a part of the problem. So let's give these wonderful young people a great big hand. Now, the champ was telling us the cause of some of the problems that we have in this country, and I'd like to add my 2 cents in. I think a part of the cause is because we don't encourage our good young people enough. And we give too much attention to the troublemakers. Now, I'd like to know how much press coverage the kids who were in here singing and dancing tonight are going to get. And see how much press coverage the people who may be down on 42nd Street are going to get for doing various acts of terror and atrocity. Because you know, where your attention goes, the power flows. And if we...
Where your attention goes, the power flows.
As people, we know how bad we can be. But let's turn our attention around and see how good we can be. We know how low we can sink. But let's turn our gaze upward and learn how high we can go.
And that's it for the Tony Badass Long series. I'm about to drop some serious jewels that this brother has dropped because we need to get back to these fundamentals. God inside of you. That's what the Bible talks about. God inside of us. And we could do a whole lot. We get it done. Yo, I'm Izal. Twizzle.